cannot believe I'm here in Glenshee, and I cannot believe I'm away to do this. Someone has been dying for this moment. Oh, here we go, here he goes. He's so excited, Nevis. Nevis, Nevis, Nevis. Are we going to bag your first Munro? Are we? Oh, you're excited! It's so incredibly busy up here just now with some kind of like supercar show up in Glenshee. There's such a vibe to this place just now, which is so unlike any Munro bagging day. But I think everyone's just here to see Nevis and his first day in Glenshee and his first day in the Munros. Yeah, he's dying to go. Let's get cracking on. So the plan for us today is for Nevis' first Munro. It's Carn Aosda, which is straight up there. And he's still young, he's still only 8.5 months old. So we can't do too much just now, but this is what makes this a perfect opportunity to get up there, because there's only about 250 metres worth of ascent, and we're only going to do 5 kilometres today. And as far as Munro days goes, that is an absolute steal. So I'm not going to hang about for too long. He's dying to go in case if you haven't already seen from the footage. So we're going to crack on up this hill, go up Carn Aosda. Probably feel quite emotional and a proud dad moment at that point. And then we're just going to look back down to the car park so we don't do too much for his growing joints. The reason why I want to do this today as well is because we've had some absolute unbelievable weather conditions over the past week, and damn sure for Nevis' first Munro that I want to make it a glorious day. I want to make it a day where there's views and just so incredibly memorable. And the other reason why I wanted to do this one as its first Munro, because this was actually my first Munro. So there's a little bit of emotional connection, and I think it just is a nice way to introduce him to this amazing journey and adventure that we're both going to go on with each other. So yeah, I'm super pumped for this, and it's busy as well, so there's good vibes all around. It was vital today that we had treats in the treat bag, so his recall is somewhat okay today during amongst all this excitement. It's a new area for him, so he's just exploring. But he's a good lad. He's such a good boy. So our path just snakes up there at the summit, just up there, and that's a notoriously steep ascent for what is actually one of the easiest Munros in all of Scotland. And then we're going to head out down this way. There's a beautiful loch down there as well. I'll get Nevis a little swim. Considered maybe doing the Carn well as well, but nah, I don't think so, not today. Too much for the boyo. So we head up this path up here. This is where it starts to get quite steep. See some walkers up there. And we actually return down this path here that Nevis wants to go down just now. The Carn well, we might end up doing it. I think it's only an extra couple of kilometres to add on, but we'll see how we go. Depends how long we want to spend up top as well on Carn Aosda. But we'll take it as it comes, but I think we'll probably just be doing the one today, just so we're not getting ahead of ourselves too much. I have to say, he's absolutely loving life as well just now. He's in his zone, he's in his element, he's just exploring. Met a new buddy up there just behind us as well, who started barking and growling at him, but he needs to learn to back off and he's tilted. But he's loving life. Clearly, as you can see here as well, the camera work still needs a little bit of adaptation moving forward. I'm somehow managing to get my face and my cap into the shot here, so yeah, that'll pop up a couple of times in this video here, just so it doesn't spook you. Just be aware that my face will just kind of pop up like this now and again. It looks really weird. We've been on the go for a little over 20 minutes in the summit. It's just right above this initial cliff face. So when you talk about one of the easiest Munros in Scotland, it's far from easy because you can tell Mount Puff and it's quite steep. But in terms of time to get to the top, definitely one of the easiest. And it makes it perfect for my son down to my left hand side here. Nearly there, boyo. We're nearly there here, first Munro. Good lad, you're such a good boy. Go and have fun. Go and run around and investigate. Nearly there, boyo. Nearly there. Haven't been up here. This is the third time at Carn Aosda, but I've never been up here with it being so clear. It's beautiful. So delightfully beautiful. There it is, Nevis. There's first Munro. Come on, boy. Let's go and touch it. Let's go and touch the cairn. Good boy. Good boy. Got it. Nevis, you got it. That's it. It's your first one. First of many. Yes, we've done it. Your first Munro. Your first Munro, Nevis. And I think we've got some cracking photos of me and you together, which I never ever would have thought would have been possible. That's what happens when the cameraman holds the treat bag. We will go up again. We will go again. We will go again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. There it is. There it is. Yes. I'm a boy. Now we're here by ourselves. I kind of felt a little bit like I couldn't react the way I wanted to when there was people up here. But I have not seen Glenshee as clear as this before. Glashchuach and Carn Aosda, Benlothan Moor, where I was last week, stodding around here somewhere. The Cairngorm big boys, Ben McDowie, sticking up so high just in this direction, and I just can't believe I'm at this moment now where it's not really, it's not the start of it because he's still so incredibly young. And he's still got so much more growing to do before we can even think about tackling the ones out here and ticking off more, but it's just a symbol that this is the start of something pretty special for the both of us, and I've been waiting for this moment for God knows how long to be able to do this, and to touch that cairn with him for the first time is pretty special. And that was only 25 minutes to get to the top as well, so we've done no damage to him. But I'm really considering the cairn well, which is just over there. I think it's only about 2 kilometres to get over there. I think it's time for a bonio. You deserve it, you've been such a good boy. haven't really recorded much just because it's been quite busy up here, and I've just been taking in the moment, man. It's just been, might seem so stupid, but I've been waiting for this moment for a long time, and now here, boyo, yes. He's just interested in all the stones. Look at him, a little shite, isn't he? Isn't he a little shite? I think I've decided we're going to do the Carn well, so we're going to scoot down this way. We're going to probably go down to the loch, which Cavan might just be able to pick out from there, and then we just go right along this path all the way up the shoulder, and then we'll come on up to the Carn well, which is just up there with all the signal mast. I don't know, it's not a signal mast, but it's ski. Something to do with the skiing that happens here. No any skiing in the day, that's for sure. What a flipping day it is. Great day for the shorts. Once upon a time I stood on that cairn, that was my first ever Munro, and I never realised how symbolic that was of what's to come in life. He's wanting to get going. And the same thing today, it just makes us even more symbolic now that he's here for the first one. Right, I'm gonna shut up. He wants to go, so we're gonna go now as well. We're gonna head along the Carn well, we're gonna head on up. Just since we're here, I'm gonna smash it out. Come on then, let's go, let's go. I've decided actually against it. We're not going to do the Carn well. I think it's just going to be, again, he would manage it totally fine, but it's a bit irresponsible of me to continue all the way up there whilst he's nearly 9 months. It's just, we'll come back and do that. It's just unnecessary to be doing that today. We'll just get back down to the car. If anything, we actually might go down to Loch Vrotacan, I think it's called, or whatever it is. It's something like that. See if he wants to swim, because he hasn't really been a fan of swimming lately, so we might head down there, give him a wee dip, and then head back to the car from there. We're not going to do 2 Munros. I think today 1 Munro is more than enough for him. He'd be telling me, oh Dad, come on, let's do all 3 of them, let's go, let's go. And he'd be totally fine again, but give him a few years down the line, if we keep doing that, it's, yeah, he'll regret it, and I'll regret it, because I won't end up being able to do any Munros. Yeah, we're just going to go down to the loch perhaps, and then go back to the car from there. So it's just a slight detour down that way. You haven't seen the loch maybe on the footage, and then we'll head back to the car from there. But what an unbelievable day. I knew I couldn't pass up this opportunity while it was here. So, I've left this lead at the top of Carn Aosda, and I can't believe I've done that. Hey, that's silly, isn't he? I put it down for the photos, and I've just forgot to pick it up again. I know exactly where it is as well. So, I'm swaying whether to get it or not. It's another big climb for him, but I've got my belt. I've got my belt, which I could just hook around his harness if I do need it at all. But oh no, I'm not going to go and get it. I've got another one at home. I'm going to let someone else have his lead. Such a stupid idiot. Can't believe I bloody left his lead up there. I've got a belt for my, I packed some breeks in case it was really cold when it's really not, so I'm able to hook this around his harness and use that as his lead. So, oh my god, I can't believe I've done that. Just caught in the moment. Caught in the moment, boyo, clearly. So I've not even decided to go down to the loch, and I actually never realised how much of a descent and ascent it is back up to the loch. So we're like, oh no, we're just going to go back to the car. So we're coming down this route as we initially anticipated doing, and we'll we'll just go from there. A nice stream for the boyo, isn't it? It's a nice stream for you. No, you don't want to go through the tunnel. That's dirty. Don't want to do that. Right, can't believe I'm waiting to say this, Nevis, but time to put on Dad's belt. Yeah, you don't want to put it on, you want to keep running around, don't you? Yes, treats always. So let's do this, and let's... I cannot believe I've done that. Such an idiot for leaving the belt. But yes, let's get back to the car now. I have to say, I'm pretty proud of the improvisation that I'm doing here. It's working well. I bet someone's going to actually post in the Munro bag and Facebook page and say, has anyone left a khaki green lead at the top of Carn Aosda? I'll be like, yeah, that was me. Sorry. That's funny. But yes, this is at least I know I can do something silly as this when it's required. Oh dear, what am I like? What am I like, boyo? That feels so unbelievably good to get that done. Nevis's first Munro and his first of many. He's now back in the car. He's got a towel up there because he's still wet a little bit. Yeah, you're such a clever boy. Motorcyclists. Yeah, you're such a good boy. Plenty of treats for the boy for being so clever. Chuck some in here for you as well for the road home. What a good boy. What a good boy. Sleepy time now. Time to go to sleep. Only 1.5 hours out today as well. And the best part is someone's got a free lead. Hey, happy days. If you're needing a new lead, just head up there. You'll find one. Someone might not have taken it. God.